Thank you, Excellency. Next, may I invite His Excellency Mario Lubekin, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Uruguay, to deliver his remarks.
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes, what we say in Spanish. Minister of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia, Secretary General of ASEAN, my friend, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Algeria, that I think that both signatures at the same time show something new and a new trend in which we can say only thanks to our friend of ASEAN to understand the trend and ask us to be part of this new scenario in which, like my friend from Algeria said, we want to play, we need to play together more than before. Ministers, distinguished representative of state parties, ladies and gentlemen, friends, for us it's a great honor, and for me especially, that just came from the BRICS meeting without sleep, but I wanted to be here now to share with you this very important historically moment for my country. That I can be on behalf of the government of Uruguay to express our satisfaction and being received of this ASEAN summit to express Uruguay's accession to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, COLETAC, that's joining a long list of extra-regional countries that have done the same before. We are grateful for the approval by the ASEAN Foreign Ministers Meeting held last January for our application to accede to the TAC, which has been submitted in July 2024 by the previous government. This symbolizes Uruguay's state-level commitment to deepen its relation with ASEAN member states. In particular, I would like to express our appreciation to the Malaysian presidency for the cooperation in making this important act possible, and likewise to the ASEAN Secretariat. This accession is based on our deep conviction in the principles that inspire the treaty, such as mutual respect for sovereignty, territorial integrity, and the national identity for all nations, non-intervention in internal affairs, peaceful resolution of dispute, renunciation of the threat of or use of force, and effective cooperation among all of the countries. And if this issue was important before, now is more and more important, like we talked before. The world today faces complex and multifaceted challenges that require more than ever a renewed commitment by the international community to dialogue, mutual understanding, peaceful coexisting, and cooperation among nations. In this regard, the TAC indubitably constitutes a platform to achieve this goal not only in Southern Asia, but also for all of our region, and logically for Latin America and all over the world. Uruguay, a country firmly committed to multilateralism, peace, and the promotion of human rights, sees this accession as a valuable opportunity to deepen ties with ASEAN and each of its member states. Furthermore, we understand that as a pivotal step to broaden and diversify our political, economic, and cultural ties toward a future of cooperation and shared perspective with a dynamic, vibrant region undergoing constant growth and transformation. With this accession, Uruguay joins other Latin American countries, and we trust that this closer relationship will significantly contribute to building bridge between the two regions. Through joint effort, we can move toward a future market by greater integration and raising intercultural dialogue and sharing sustainable development efforts. We hope deepen next year when Uruguay will assume the presidency of the Community of the Latin American and the Caribbean States, called CELAC, in which we have together 33 countries from Latin America and from the Caribbean. Not strong like ASEAN, but we take this type of model to try to understand how Latin America and the Caribbean need to work better and to play better in the world, especially with our partners from Asia and from Africa. And at the same time, we will share the presidency of Mercosur. So the South countries, Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay, and I think that in that side, we can develop our trade capacity together to create incredible communities of population in an integration process in which we are convinced that this is the way in which we need to go. I want to reiterate Uruguay's gratitude to the ASEAN state parties for their valuable support of our objective to accede to this treaty, and once again highlight our country firm's commitment to the principles and objectives enshrined in the instrument to bring peace and development to our societies and the world. This is our responsibility. We can do, we are sure that we can do. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Excellency, for the remarks. May I kindly invite Your Excellency to return to your seat. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the signing ceremony for the instrument of accession to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia by the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria and the Oriental Republic of Uruguay. We thank Your Excellencies for your presence and commitment to strengthening cooperation with ASEAN. And with that, thank you and have a pleasant evening ahead. The ceremony is now adjourned.
And with the signing complete, the ceremony for the instrument of accession to the Treaty of Amity and Cooperation in Southeast Asia, TAC, has now officially concluded. And today's ceremony marks a significant moment in ASEAN's continued outreach and engagement with the international community, with Algeria and Uruguay formally joining the TAC. The treaty's message of peace, mutual respect, and constructive dialogue continues to resonate far beyond Southeast Asia.
At the heart of this championship lies a powerful commitment ensuring that no one is left behind, that this development is not just fast but fair, that prosperity is not just pursued but shared together, and that peace is not just preserved but deepened. Thank you for joining us here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Your presence has made this gathering truly memorable. We definitely look forward to seeing you again as we continue to build a brighter, more united ASEAN together.
And this act reaffirms ASEAN's role as a neutral, principled platform for regional and global cooperation, guided not by force, but by consensus and shared values. As the signing ceremony draws to a close, we now return to the main program of the 58th ASEAN Foreign Ministers Meeting. Stay with us for more live coverage from Kuala Lumpur.
Ten years ago, ASEAN Community Vision 2025 was conceived in Kuala Lumpur